It's a great day to be alive. Now, I got some very good news that I'm excited about with my sync licensing. January is usually a slow month for me. And last year, I recorded a video where I said the most I made was $3,000 from a royalty statement. But now I already beat that in the first month of the year. And for January, my royalty statement was almost $4,000. Yes, I'm happy about that. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just trying to show you what's possible and what's good with hard work and determination. Even though it's tough because everything doesn't always work and it's always luck, right? I don't know what show is going to play my songs at any given time. January is usually a slow month of getting a low royalty statement. And I also landed my first placement on a major network. So that's always been a goal of mine. So it wasn't huge, but hey, it's huge for me. And I'm going to break down my sync licensing statement for the month of January. Now, before I tell you how much I made, I opened up my ASCAP to record this video, and come to my surprise, I got two new cues. I love the way that ASCAP has changed the way you see cues. Before I had to search what was my new cues, but now they appear at the top for, I don't know how long, but they appear at the top by date, and you can filter them. So I got two more new cues on Love and Hip Hop Miami. That's some good stuff, man, especially in January. Things are going strong so far, but let's get to the numbers. So if we look at the statement right here in the top right, almost close to $4,000, man, $3,919.58. Man, that's a good day. When I saw this, I was surprised because in previous years, January is just not I don't get that much royalty money from January, but that was a big surprise. And just if you're still new to sync licensing and you haven't watched my update videos, you don't get paid for the dates that they show. So even though this says January 2024, I'm actually paid from the back end year. So if we look here on the left, this performance period, this period has been paid for 4 through 6. What's that? January, February, March, April, May, June. No, yes, I still count on my fingers. I don't know this number stuff. It don't matter. I just like seeing numbers in my account. So you can see this is from 2 months in the year 2024 that I got these statements. And if we look, this big baller is the top earner for this statement, getting almost close to $3,000 for this one track alone. Number of plays, over 200,000 plays. And we just expanded. You can see more right above me where I'm at. The second comes is Creep Up On Them, Dark Trips, Winters and Summers, Big Weight, and then it follows. And it's crazy because all these first 5 tracks, first 5, they have been just giving me royalties for a long time. And I believe most of these tracks I made in 2018. It is now 2024 and they're still paying their due, man. So that's the real power of sync licensing. And we don't know in the future what's going to happen. New shows coming on with all this media and everything. We don't know what new forms of media with AI, 3D, 4D. These songs could get placed even more. Now, let me check out my more defined statement and show you that. I want to start with this statement summary. Now, you can see most of the income comes from this cable TV blanket. That's how I usually always get paid. And that's probably the most you're going to see cable TV because they pay blanket licensing to use this music. But one thing that I noticed that I'm very proud of, I reached one of my goals. If we look at right here, this ABC CNBC network, this is my first placement on a major network, and you can see the royalties is $49.34. So it doesn't sound like a lot. I mean, it still adds up. Money is money, but I reached one of my first goals, which is to get something placed on a network TV because they usually pay higher rates. So what's going on now in the world? You know, Spotify has been the first one to say they're only going to pay a certain amount for streams, right? So everybody's in the music industry talking about should they take their music off the platform, whatnot. And it's the same thing here where you have different levels of what's paid. So this song right here, it's complicated. This was the track that got placed on the major TV network. And you can see it made almost $40 for one play. One play. $40 for one play. So think about if I had to do that for streaming, it'd probably be way more. And if I go back and compare it to another, let's take this Big Weight track. Now look at Big Weight. I almost made double, but look how many times it took to make that double. Almost 170,000 plays to make that double. So you can really see the difference of getting your music just on a cable TV blanket license and getting your music placed on a major network. This is just a breakdown of the performance categories. They just highlight my main ones. Cable TV blanket, which you know is the most, internet, and then that one network queue. And here are the top series that my music, you see Love and Hip Hop is putting in some major work. Right here, giving me the most. It's still going strong, man. Catfish, that show has been giving me life almost since I started my sync journey. I don't know what it is. They just like my cues. Hey, I'll take it. And you see the other ones coming. Family Reunion, Love and Hip Hop again, A Secret, Celebrity Renovations, and Vet Life. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really like making the behind the scenes because I don't think behind the scenes of anything, any genre, any content creator gets talked about on YouTube. Everything is always rosy cheeks and happiness. Now, even though I share some good news with you, I still give you some realities that this may not be typical for the average person. Some people may make more money, some people may make less. But to me, I feel like I'm still a success. And according to Earl Nightingale, he says, success is the realization of a worthy ideal. So whatever you deem worthy is successful. So even though I'm not full-time making all my income from sync licensing, my main goal was just to make music for TV. And I've done that. So in my books, I feel successful. But if you need other tips to help you feel success, to help your music, to help you get into your first music library, check out one of these videos.